What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Remake. Last time, we finished up the courtyard. Inside, we came to a room with a bunch of creepy dolls and shit, and we found a jewelry box. If we open it, we got the stone ring, a family picture, and some notes. There's something written on the back. My dearest Lisa, November 10th, 1967. Progenitor virus administered. Jessica, administered virus type A. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion, negative. Action, disposed. Lisa, administered virus type B. Plasmalizing of tissue during cell activation. Virus fusion, positive but delayed fusion. Body modification. Observed, constant results. Status, continue protective observation. George, action terminated, November 30th, 1967. There's a journal left by someone. November 14th, 1967. I feel dizzy after that shot they gave me. I don't see Mom. Where did they take her? She promised that we would escape together. Did she escape alone and leave me behind? November 15th, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy, but she was a fake. Not my real mom. Same face, but different inside. Have to find Mom. Have to give face back to Mother. I got Mom's face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away, because Mom's sad when I meet her without her face. November 17th, 1907. From inside box, scent of mommy. Maybe true Mother there. Stone box, hard. It hurt. Steel rope in the way. Can't see Mother because 4 stones. So, now I guess is the time to stop beating around the bush. That creature that we encountered here in the cabin, and that was down there in the hallway, is George and Jessica Trevor's daughter, Lisa. So before we move on, you want the stone, you take the stone object, the stone ring, and combine it with the metal object. We need that, we need the wolf, and we need the evil metal. So the people here in the mansion, they disposed of George. They administered one type of the progenitor virus to Jessica and one variant of the progenitor virus to Lisa. It didn't work on Jessica, so they disposed of her. Lisa, however, it fused with her DNA, all that fun shit. And where am I at? I'm running around in circles. And they, continued to experiment on her. And judging by that file, so they infect Lisa with this virus. Her mother's dead. To keep her calm, I guess basically, they sent an actress pretending to be her mother to be with her. Lisa found this out and ripped this woman's face off so she could give it back to her actual mother. She attached her mother's face to her own. If you notice, Lisa has... You can see a couple of faces, like, attached throughout her body. And through one of the skin masks, you can see her one uncanny eyeball in her teeth. And I absolutely love that image. She has a habit of ripping off the faces of researchers and wearing them. Now, in the picture that you... In the file that we just read, in the picture, you can see Lisa. She's the little girl. They've been experimenting on Lisa, I mean, since the 60s. I want to say that for... Jesus, that would have been 30 years ago. They've been experimenting on her and using her as a guinea pig for their tests. So when we come out here, you want to take the other stone and metal object. We're seriously almost done, people. And some of the stuff I'm stopped beating around the bush with, like this whole spiel with Lisa. I really love her character. Like, I like where she fits into the story and everything. She wasn't in the original game along with the rest of her family, but she's the reason for some stuff that happens later on in the series, and we'll get into that when it becomes a little more relevant. So, where we want to go now with what we have is to the main hall. So yeah, for, God, 30 years, they experimented on Lisa, at least 30, using her as a guinea pig for their tests, and they essentially... Well, I'll get into that, because there's one more note about her, and we'll get it really soon. But yeah, she's kind of, I don't know, I mean, I kind of always felt bad for her. Like, she was this little girl, and she got caught up in everything. So I never did it before, but you can go behind the stairs. I wonder what's on the other side of the door. I wonder. You want to use both stone and metal objects on these indentations. The door clicks. And we can make our way through. So there's a save spot, there's a typewriter there, there is a chest. We are just gonna plow on through, because we are literally in the home stretch. There might not be more than a couple episodes left. I really do enjoy Lisa Trevor though as a character, her story. Like, it's sad, I think, and she's such a cool design, again, I think. I wish there was more to her though.
You're a bit of a mess up. Chris,
love the way he reloads right there when he flings the mag out. Hey, look who it is. Good old Lisa. So be careful. She can and will knock you down off of this thing. She can also do the same thing to Wesker, but you don't have to fight her. Remember, she can't be killed. All you want to do is push these 4 stones. Hey Lisa, can you... Ooh, she slid off. Okay. So yeah, she will hold on for dear life. You can knock her off that way by shooting her, but basically, you want the easy way out, just push these 4 stones. So we open that coffin, she takes the skull from it, says mother, and seemingly jumps to her death.
I'll investigate this area a little further.
I do love the way he reloads his Samurai Edge in that cutscene, because he just flings the mag out. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something else. A family picture. It's a letter. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of Mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they give me the shots, Mommies can think straight, but Mommy's shocked and sad because Mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and Daddy. What your face looks like, how we used to be together, they're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to our wonderful memories of you and Daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer. We have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we go to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we are both unconscious, and when that man in white clothes is off guard, that will be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for Daddy together. Okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13th, 1967. Jessica Trevor. So that is Jessica's body. That is Lisa's mother. She took her mother's skull, and she seemingly jumped to her death. I want to say there is one more note related to Lisa. If the stuff I want to talk about doesn't get brought up in any notes throughout the game, I will bring them up either in the bonus episode or... So the Wolf and Eagle medals, we want to use them here. There's one of these on either side of the fountain. But I will bring them up in the bonus episode or in time for the RE2 LP. Because I am going to be playing all of the games. The next one on the list is RE2. I'm going to be playing the original. I'm going to be playing probably the DualShock version. Either on an emulator on my PC or my PS3. Or I was thinking of doing 0 next. More than likely it will be 2. So we use the wolf and eagle medals, and it opens up the fountain here. But yeah, is that the end of Lisa, though? Well, that's a conversation for the bonus episode. I will say that it's the last we are going to meet her. So, a few files and some things we've learned that there's a lab somewhere. Well, we finally found it. It's underneath the mansion. A few things we need. Actually, there's only one thing we sorta kinda need, and it's the MO disc. Remember, we found that in the tiger statue. If we want the best ending that we can get, we need the MO disc. So there's some kerosene there. Remember how I said in the beginning of the LP that I wanted flash grenades for later in the game? This is what I wanted them for, and this is the reason I wanted them. I don't want to deal with any Crimson Heads down here. I don't want to run the risk of having any Crimson Heads. So, we just kindly stick a grenade in their mouths and go about our day. Take the MO disc. Why is my phone freaking the fuck out? Oh shit, hold on. I am really sorry about all the cuts. I got stuck ordering food for the family from Uber Eats, and the Uber Eats drivers usually have a hard time, it's locked electronically, usually have a hard time finding our house, so yeah, I really apologize for all the cuts. We have finally made it to the lab. We are literally in the home stretch. There is not much left. Hey, dude. I should have enough grenades to deal with all of you. Because, again, I don't want any Crimson Heads running around down here. So there's quite a few doors down here. But there should only be one that we can even access. Hey, dude. You, I'm going to do that, too. The whole time, this lab was under the mansion. Who would have thought? There's nothing unusual. How about open it? Mixture of 2 green herbs. Got some of that dank herbage. It's locked. If you can just get those levers on the side, it should open. Levers for releasing the door locks. Now if you can just release the locks. It's locked. It's locked. Here we go. Will you take the X-ray? Yes. An X-ray photograph posted on the wall. There's a name written on it. Alex Beckett. The X-ray is photographed. There's a name written on it. Ed Fisher. And there's 2 empty spots. We've got Clark David. You want to place these in alphabetical order, going by their last names. So B, C, D, and then we have another one over here, which is H, Gail Holland. There's something scrawled on the photograph. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Alright. Now what we want to do, we hit this button back here. Part of it's glowing red. 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 So that is... There's something scrolling on the notepad. To use the electronic lock, place the initials in alphabetical order. Beckett. Clark David. No, wait a minute. It's not. We want to... It's... Hold on. I gotta think for just a second. 2 photographs positions have been exchanged. AB. Why am I having... Oh, I'm drawing a blank for some reason. I can't switch those two? I had it right the first time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, here we go. No, I don't want to exchange them, because now... Yep, okay. And Gale Holland. Okay. So, esophagus... Small intestine, colon. So what you want to do is you put them in alphabetical order, and then you come over to this, and the organ that's glowing red, you want to use the first letter of it. So that's C for colon, E for esophagus, L for lung, or L for whatever that was, and L for lung. So the code is cell. It's C-E-L-L. I was just having for some reason, I was just drawing a huge blank. But the code is C-E-L-L. Cell. And where do we use that knowledge, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. Not in this room. Hold on. Is it this door? Symbol resembling power area. Symbol resembling power area. But yeah, anyway, the code is C-E-L-L. You alphabetize the X-rays, and then you use the first letter of the organ that's glowing red. Yeah, here's where you want to use it. VACT, researcher's note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them VACs. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precise and precious prototype specimen can't be left here. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and combine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. So we now... Yeah, VX. So the login, we don't know. I don't know why it... Password we know. The password is cell. The login we do not. Okay, I want to leave. Why? There we go. Wait, shouldn't we know the... Did I skip? I totally skipped a room, didn't I? Shit. I think I totally fucked up and skipped a room. I know what the login is. You guys don't. I do. Oh, there's magnum bullets back there on the ground, I think. I'll let this episode go a little longer since A, I had to do the cut, and B, I fucked up. Actually, wait. No, that's the wrong... Hold on. A, I forgot this was here, and I think I can go in here. Nope. Hold on. I apologize. I'm, for some reason, completely drawing a blank. I know the electronic lock isn't in here. This is just how you get the... Oh, I think this is what I needed. My dearest Ada, by the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as expected, it came out positive. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive. I want you to get the material from the visual data room, then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all of the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock door in the basement, level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an x-ray picture. A roentgenogram? I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you, put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. That's what I needed, John and Ada. My name and your name is the password. So John is the login, Ada is the password. Might cut this episode after I get to the next save room, simply so I can eat. Because I got food here and it's getting cold. Not that I couldn't just cut, eat, and then just tack on the rest of it, but I'm not going to do that. No, wrong room. Damn it, I went all the way around for some reason. I don't know why I keep doing that. Because I might as well just finish up the game in this last little recording session. No matter how many episodes it takes, I might as well just record what I need. Can never have enough Magnum ammo. Because I did pick up the note on the V-Act. That is the official name for the Crimson Head. So the login is John. The password is Ada. Basement, second floor, and then that password is C-E-L-L. If you put in the original password from the original game, which I can't remember off the top of my head what the password was, you get a little voice clip in Japanese from Tofu, who is a giant block of tofu that you could play as in Resident Evil 2 in a minigame. So now we have unlocked all of the electronic locks. We have access to a few new areas of the lab, including where the save room is, which I want to get to so that I can save and eat, and then pick this back up and just go ahead and finish off. It's locked. A symbol. Wait. Oh, no. I need the key. That's right. I think. God, it's been a minute. But I should have. All the electronic locks should now be released. And this one up here is locked electronically, I believe, and the one in the room off to my left in the previous area. This one should be unlocked, yes. Ah, crap, my inventory's full. Alright, well, we're just gonna go back to the original save room. I'll save it there. I'll empty out my inventory. And really, I don't need the MO discs right now, but I might as well carry them because we're gonna run across their use soon anyway. But thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this kind of a mess of a couple episodes with all the cutting and everything. I do apologize. Comes with living with people, but I hope you enjoyed. I know I did, and I will see you all next time. So take it easy and have a good one.